maybe they find you on YouTube and go to your money page, aren't ready to buy yet, but they're like, hey, I'm on Facebook, so I'll connect with them on Facebook. Then next time you send out a piece of content they like on Facebook, they come back to your money page. Okay? It all is one big cycle, and a blog is a big piece of that as well. A blog is a great place to send people from social media because you're not usually selling right from a blog. And if you're out there on social media, what you don't want to do is really ruin the party. Okay? There's something called the party principle that's been laid out there by a couple guys, Perry Belcher and Ryan Dice. And it really is a good analogy. What they say is social media is like a party. Okay? You wouldn't walk into a party and say, hey, I sell Tupperware, you want to buy some Tupperware, would you? No, you would get kicked out of the party. They'd be like, get out of here, okay? So you don't do that on social media either. You don't take your MLM or whatever your business is, walk out into social media and say, hey, buy some of my MLM or buy some of my business, okay? You don't do that. You go into social media and you start talking to people, okay? Just like the party analogy. You start talking to people, an hour goes by, you're drinking, talking, everybody's out back grilling burgers, whatever it may be, and then somebody goes, hey, so what do you do? Bam, that's your opening, okay? Same thing with social media. You don't come in just spamming people. You don't come in trying to sell all the time, all right? The way it works, same in real life as in social media. Social media is a party, okay? Get in and provide value to people. Start talking to people, okay? Provide quality content to people. Start talking to people, and they will naturally come back to you. They're naturally going to start looking at your blog, and they'll go to your money page, and they'll go to your Facebook, and they'll go to your YouTube, and they'll go to your Twitter, and they will get into this web of yours, okay? And if you're providing quality content, they're naturally going to view you as the expert in that field. So it's really, really powerful, but it's very, very important that you don't go in just spamming and selling. Why? Because social media is a self-policing entity, okay? People will blacklist you right away. They'll blackball you. This guy's a spammer, get him out of here. This guy's a spammer, get him out of here. He's not providing any value to me whatsoever. Get him out of my face, okay? That's what they're going to ask you to do. So once you create this web and link it all together, now what you have to do is go in, find people in your niche, okay, and interact with those people and provide value to them, all right? This is how it's going to look. It's up to you to go out there and provide the value and really start to interact with these people, though. All right, moving on to the next piece. That's how the general web looks. Now, how do we automate it, okay? How do we automate it? This is really powerful. So it's going to look something like this. This is another really powerful thing that we have put together. All right, so we start at the blog. Why do I start at the blog? Well, because the blog is a great way and place to send people from social media. It's also a great way to send out information. Now, you don't have to start at a blog. If you don't have a blog, that's fine. You can just skip this step and go straight to Hootsuite. But a blog's really powerful because you can automate from a blog. Why? Because it has what's called an RSS feed attached to it. An RSS feed takes all the blog posts and distributes them, through this feed. Now, what you can do is hook that feed up to Hootsuite. There's a program out there called Hootsuite, Hootsuite. Okay. From Hootsuite, you can connect to something called Ping FM, and Ping FM is an engine that sends your piece of content to all your social profiles. So you can essentially automate everything. So you make a blog post, it gets sent to it gets sent to Hootsuite. Through Hootsuite, it goes to Ping FM, out to all of your social profiles, which then drive people back to your money page. So how powerful is that? Okay, say you have 20, or let's say you have 10 video sites, 10 social sites, right? All you do is make a blog post. It sends out through Hootsuite, through Ping FM, out to all your sites, which then talks to all the people on those specific sites and sends them all back to your money page. All right, and all you did was make a blog post. Very, very powerful. Don't have a blog? No worries. You can still hook up Hootsuite to Ping FM, and that will still save you all the time of going out to all the different social sites and posting. Okay, Hootsuite's also extremely powerful on Twitter for tracking keywords and doing all kinds of very cool stuff. So look at Hootsuite; it's extremely powerful. Okay, and in our more in-depth trainings, we go way more in depth on how to set all this stuff up and really how to drive the traffic properly and really how to see an extremely powerful return. But this is the model that we're using. Okay, we're using this model. We're going to set it up like this web, and we're using this type of structure to automate the process. Okay, and yeah, there's a couple other tools that we can use to really help automate it and really take things to the next level, but this is the general outline of what we're going to be doing and what we use. So extremely powerful stuff. Okay, those two diagrams alone are worth tens of thousands of dollars. I've been paid tens of thousands of dollars to consult on social media, and really at the end of the day it all comes down to utilizing those two models that I just shown you effectively. All right, it really does. Those are extremely powerful. Okay, they create two powerful things: automation and syndication. You can now syndicate your content out to all of these sites and get all these free views and eyeballs on it simply by setting it up correctly the first time. Okay, so now again, you simply need to grow your following and create quality content to distribute to your social profiles and the people there, and you now have a free advertising portal directly to your niche market. Is that cool? That is very cool. Okay, this did not even exist 5 years ago. Okay, so now you can do this basically for free, get as much advertising as you want, get as many leads, as many sales, and as much profits as you want. So interact and engage with these folks, and you have more leads, more sales, and more profits. All right, so as always, for more business and internet training tips, come visit us at nlprofits.com. And be sure to take advantage of the special offer below. See you there.